Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
You blew it. What did you find? I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren. What did you find?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
They probably won't. They probably won't listen to me. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect. We're picking up at the Citadel Tower. I can't say a word. I can't say a word.
Don't be ridiculous.
We're picking it up at a Citadel Tower where Garrus was talking to the Executor Paladin about Saren being okay, no, those two are just talking about what race will be allowed as a council race. But it's also me trying to say that Garrus doesn't like Saren. When we're coming up to talk to
Hearing's
Anderson.
already started. Come on.
Okay, we're going up. What do I gotta say?
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Didn't
I
Nihilus
resent
say?
these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Exactly.
Captain Anderson.
That's exactly what happened.
You always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
How did you
The
get
mission to
involved?
Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
See, he hates us. Typical, you'll pay.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You arrogant bastard. I'll find
You can't
proof.
hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
Right?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts
that's
and
what
evidence,
Spiritus would do.
not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
That's exactly what.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You won't see the truth.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
That's
I'm
exactly
glad to
what
see justice
would
was
happen.
served.
That's exactly what would happen with Saren.
This meeting is adjourned.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Ambassador. We'll have to get it next time. We'll just keep going. We'll keep going. No, but
It
apparently
was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
that's exactly what he's doing.
Every colony we
He
have
showed
is at
a
risk.
little bit of
Every world we control is in danger. Even
disliking
Earth
us.
isn't safe.
How you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here.
Mission?
But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Now what? The council won't help us? Now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
Exactly, as a Spectre.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
We did.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
It could be useful. I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
The captain deserves better. I'm on it. I don't like this. The Council using your past history. Isn't. Shepard will handle this. The cap. I'm on it.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
I don't know what that
is. An
is.
information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives.
Okay.
He might know something
All right.
about Saren.
So we're just going around.
But his information won't come cheap.
What about
you and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago.
Uh-huh.
I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up.
Really?
But I saw how he operates.
Oh.
No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
He's a monster. So would I. You get, I mean, like, going back to that, you don't know what you're really going against if you're killing something. If the Geth is just AI, we are killing just AI, but when you're really killing another blood, you're killing another blood. But in that sense, like, it's just like two parts of the coin, where if you're willing to do it or not. So leaving that alone, the Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field.
The Shadow
Always
Broker
sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly.
Well?
He's just a resource we can use, or she is.
Oh.
Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
So that's a Shadow Broker. No one knows what the Shadow Broker is.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes.
So he's someone that practices
He's got an impressive
the law.
list. Ambassadors,
Because he knows the
diplomats,
law.
Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Okay. Anything else?
I want to know more about the
Spectres?
Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
I see. Is this legal? If one goes too far, how they organize, how they're chosen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
That's what we kind of find
It doesn't
find
happen
out.
often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Okay, is this legal?
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war.
So just
the
like,
entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born.
What?
The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own.
Okay.
They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Understood.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined C-Sec about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since.
Oh, wow.
Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
So, they abandoned him? Why protect him? I'm not gonna ask about Harkin.
You don't think much of Harkin.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to
The
look
guy
at that.
joined C-Sec about 20... Roughing up suspects in custody,
It's
bribery
just a normal...
accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human C-Sec officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired.
How
a lot
so?
of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him.
Okay, we got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protect. So they have enough humans in like protection and security to cover over.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street.
It's what
they
we
want
can
us to
give to
expand
them.
and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge
It's
and
what
the
we can
Attican
give to them.
Traverse. But
Not
when we
what
run into
they
trouble,
can give to
they
us
don't want to
in
help us
return.
out.
They
Everyone
want to
knows
know
it's
what we're
only a
used
matter
for.
of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
We're too independent. Why do we bother? What about you and Saren? Why do we bother?
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them.
Oh.
Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings. Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something.
No,
Take
we would
this
have to
mess
jump
we're in
over the
now.
hoops if we
If
weren't a
humanity
part
had
of
a
it.
seat on the Council, we just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
Okay. Yeah, but no, we would. If we had a seat on the council, we would have to go into the other council members. We would have to talk to the council because they would want to know why we're doing it.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay, all right. I'll let you know. And I think as far as anything, let me just read my journal. Let's see. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the shadow broker named Balavan. Yeah. So let's go there. With Choban.
Guy's up to something.
What guy?
This guy.
The one over by the keeper.
Yeah.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't.
This guy. What were you
Never mind.
doing? Wait, whoa, what's up?
Yes, is there something you want?
Yeah, what were you doing?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
Yeah. What were you doing, bro?
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Oh, why not?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
There should be
No.
nothing wrong.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had
Okay.
mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Oh. Let me help. Not interested. Oh, bruh.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
Okay.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the Alliance. Forget this. I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Hmm. Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed.
Okay.
Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database.
Alright, I got
I'll
you.
even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
But why are you doing
What are you
this?
doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers.
But...
We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them.
Okay.
I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Why are you doing
What are you
this?
doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Yeah.
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working.
Oh, is
I'm
this
a
something?
scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself.
Okay, alright. Later, Chorban.
So long, and good luck with
You didn't even tell me
scanning.
your name. You just kind of came up here and now you're gone. Now I gotta go scan this guy. The keeper scan has been uploaded to the database. Rear Admiral Kohaku.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander?
What's going on?
Commander?
What's going on? Another keeper? Oh, there's no... There. Okay, let's run.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Commander. Nothing up here with these folks. Yes, I'm talking to the council. Yes. I believe that Sauron should be eliminated for being a rogue agent, and that we as humans should be given a seat on the council. Oh, there's people watching me stand there. Okay, I'm gonna head on over to the next part. I think I can use this. Wards. Coruscant. Presidium. Embassies, ward, access.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
Why are you mad?
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
For real, what's going on?
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
We're having trouble.
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Oh, you need to purchase evangelical. Get out of here. Let me see what I can do. I like to help investigate. Purchase a permit, legality, preaching, Enkindlers.
Who are the Enkindlers? Your people know them as the Protheans.
Oh.
They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
What? So, the Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance to consciousness by this one. So you're this one, and you've been granted the gift of speech, and you're part of well, you're actually a Promethean.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
Yeah.
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed.
Yep, as always.
Exacting payment as a
The
means
truth
of
should
imposing
never be-
limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Well, then that's how you should believe that. Then the legality of preaching, the purchase of
If
a
that's
perm-
all the CSEC officer wants.
That's not what I
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit.
But I suppose
This
if
one
you're
humbly
being a
submits
solicitor,
that it is not
if you're
preaching
being
to state the truth
labeled
of
as
the
a solicitor
Enkindlers,
or loitering
and thus,
or something
no
like that.
permit should be necessary.
Let me see what I can do. Get out of here. I like to help. I really don't know what to say. Let me see what I
Let
can do.
me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
Let me see what I can say.
Would be most grateful for the...
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Be more open-minded. Straight up, it's not smart enough. Leave the Hanar alone. Let the Hanar talk. What's the problem?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
I'll help investigate. Rules of permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal.
Oh.
Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Let me talk to it. You're pathetic. I'll help. Arrested. Reason for permit. Reasons?
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Arrested. Let me help. I'll help.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
This isn't the way. Sorry, not yet. No, you're breaking the law. Okay, so basically, what?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Well, we're basically getting a little. We're getting a little already with. Already getting tied into a little bit of religious statement right there with getting put into that. Like, who can really be one to say that spreading truth should be priced or even placed with like that? But I mean, in some sense, it's basically lying on preaching, saying that you cannot preach freely in public. They have to preach in private in a regulated spot. He's saying that it's the truth and it's just free, and why can't he preach anywhere? Why can't he just say the truth anywhere? But this is a Citadel. This is what he is, and if he's gonna be here, him as a being, this one, that one as a being, should abide by the rules of where it is. Oh, that's a conflicting resolution. I wonder how people did this for their game. Wonder what they said about that. I wonder what they said about the truth being put up like that. Wonder what they told the CSEC.
With that Hanar?
Let the Hanar talk. Leave the Hanar alone. I'll keep trying. Not yet. No. Bro, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the Hanar.
Oh my gosh. Because he doesn't want us to be preaching, but why does he not want to be preaching? I'm gonna scan this real fast.
Look at that bug.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the behind
I don't
you
think.
is
No, I was not trying to talk to you.
your left is
No.
one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a
Oh,
control
you were trying
panel.
to tell me about the keeper.
You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way.
I'm not going to
The
interfere.
keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Investigate. Relay monument.
I'd like to
keepers.
know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties.
It seems that the
Keepers
keepers are
can be
kept
seen in
under
all
like
sections of the
control.
Citadel, but are
and
typically found in and around the tower.
Any
Yeah.
particular reason there are so
Keepers
many Keepers in this
are
area?
The
workers
keepers do
for
not
it.
communicate with other species. It is assumed,
working for the
however, that the
Citadel.
tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself. though
Okay,
they
this
appear to
is
be
a little
just
thing
passing
about
through
the-
on their way to some other destination.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Examine.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Avina's bothering me. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. Well, on to that subject of religion and being able to have free speech, but then free speech being limited, I'm gonna tell the Hanar,
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
this isn't the way. You're breaking the law. You're not breaking the law. You're just using your freedom of speech. No.
I'll keep working on it.
This one.
Any progress with that Hanar?
I'm gonna just say leave the Hanar
You're
alone.
suppressing that Hanar's religious freedom. I want you to stop.
I want you to stop.
I should have known that a human wouldn't respect the laws of the Citadel. Why should the
Yeah.
jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
What if I bought a permit?
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue.
I'll be back.
That's pretty much all
I
I
don't
want.
care what you have to do. Just...
Yeah, now he's mad.
Has the CSEC officer...
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
It's struggling because, like,
Has the CSEC
I'm
officer
being
been
told
assuaged?
to be doing this.
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Do I have to say that?
Has the CSEC officer...
Is this
been
really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays.
Yeah. Well, then can
This
there's
one
truth.
only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen.
Well, has to follow the
There is no
rules.
intent to cause trouble.
We'll have to follow the rules.
What if I purchased the evangelical permit for you?
That's what I thought.
Finances
That's
are
what I
only a
believe. That's
partial
what-
limitation.
That's not what I believe. That's what I use.
This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Another money grabber. You do now. This is unworthy of you. There's trouble anyway, bro. This is dumb.
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
It's always right to spread freedom
This
of
one
speech.
will not cause any further
And it's always
trouble
good
for
to
the
spread
CSEC
truth.
officer.
We always need to have
This
truth
one
in the world.
offers its thanks.
It's always good just to be able to help and spread